Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough on our 2020 Toyota Tacoma. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk all the way around. We're gonna look for any dents, any scratches, any sort of blemishes here on the outside. Then we're gonna go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood in the engine bay and just check it out just for good measure. So first impressions are honestly really good. I'm not seeing anything too crazy up here in the front. So you do have some very small rock chips like right in there, but nothing you wouldn't expect to see from a 2020. So it's not old, but it's definitely not brand new either. That being said, honestly, it's looking pretty good. So let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. But tires on here are in actually way good condition. You got loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. Looks like up in here, you have a little bit of a scratch right in there. Nothing deep into the paint. Honestly, it's not even really catching my finger. That might actually just be a scuff. So, but nonetheless, good to know. Good to know. We like knowing things. There's one right there. It's a little dirty, but that's okay. We can definitely solve that problem. A bit right there and right there. Okay, right there. So I'm not seeing any dents. None of these are in the paint. We might just be able to buff some of these out, honestly. But again, we like to know what's going on. Right there. As far as the bed goes, you do have the bed liner as well as some plugins and stuff, so plenty of things to play with in there, but we'll keep rolling. All right, so definitely a little bit of minor wear and tear on the outside, but all in all, I'd give it probably a 9 out of 10. No major dents, no major scratches, pretty much just some buffing needed. But other than that, let's unlock it first. That'll be good. There we go. All right, as far as the interior on the back seat goes, it's really good, honestly. I'm not seeing any major, discoloration, any scratches, any stains, any of the things you'd be looking for. But let's hop in the front. All right, so first things first, we're gonna turn it on. But when we do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any kind of warning lights or anything, you'll be the first to know. All right, so we got two lights up. The first is the seatbelt light, and the second is the parking brake. So that's pretty good. Other than that, there's really nothing else up here crazy. But let's cycle through a couple things real fast. Sorry, I'm toggling my flashlight on and off. Let's make sure everything else is good. Awesome. Tire pressure, yes I know. There we go. All right, no messages up. And then you got your other fun features. So, all right. As far as interior features go, we have a lot of them. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off down here, you're gonna have your wireless phone charger. You got blind spot monitor. Up here, you have your pre-collision system and lane departure warning. 4-wheel drive. You can also drop the rear. It's kind of fun. I like that. Other than that, obviously, like your audio and stuff works. Holy smokes. Okay. Oh my gosh. That surprised me so bad. That was so loud. What the heck, dude? Okay, well, you have really good speakers, I guess. Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay. You're also gonna have your 12 volt, or you're not your 12 volt, your plug-ins in the bed and stuff. Holy smokes, that scared me so bad. You can lock your rear differential, and you got your crawl control and stuff up top. And then as far as interior condition goes up in the front, looks like you might have a really small stain right in there. I hope it shows up on the camera. It's kind of hard to see, but regardless, you got a very little one up in there. But I'm not seeing any rips, any tears, or anything super wild. So very, very good in here. Anyway, let's keep it moving for the sake of time. We can go over features all day, and if there is any one you want me to double back on and triple check on, I'm more than happy to. But let's take a look under the hood. So it's a little dark, but here's a quick look around some of our lot. So we go down, actually that building all the way down there, we go past that a little ways. You can't actually see past it, but what you can see here is maybe, I don't know, like 30% of our cars. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33, coming up on 34 years now, which, you don't have to know that, right? That's not like pivotal, but I do feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with. We didn't just start up yesterday. Anyway, let's take a quick peek under here real fast. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, I always encourage everyone to at least take a look underneath the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like acid buildup all around your battery, or if all your metal pieces are like coated in rust and you got like cobwebs on everything, then I don't know. I would ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. Very, very well taken care of. Another thing that is good to note is there's some dust on this one. However, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the dust that is on here, you can see like little handprints and fingerprints on, like people have been going through and disturbing it, which is actually really good. It means people have been taking care of the car. So anyway, if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any additional questions, or there's something that I missed that you wanted to check out, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Tacoma.